If you need any My Team grinds in any mode, hit up my boy Witty for safe, reliable, and the cheapest grinding services around. Hit him up on Twitter. You won't be disappointed. Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the brand new Lunar New Year set and breaking down all the new cards, talking about who's worth picking up, who not so much, and all that type of stuff from today's video. Definitely a big name drop. I mean, we got Galaxy Opal Yao, Galaxy Opal T-Mac, Dark Matter Scottie Pippen, Galaxy Opal E, Paint Diamond Michael Beasley. A lot of big name, interesting cards in today's drop. It's going to be a fun drop to review later on in gameplays and stuff. But today, we're just going to check and see which cards are worth getting and which ones you should probably stay away from. And before we hop into it, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 40,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, we're going to start with Gold Scottie Pippen Jr. He's turned into a pretty good rotation player. Although this card, besides 90 steal, means it got ish kind of speed and 3-ball, but not really. Can dunk, I guess, wide open. But overall, it's not a card I would recommend, as you would expect from a gold card. Brendan Haywood, Mavs legend, was on the team that won the championship in 2011 when I was a kid, but 40 speed, 25 3-ball, no can do. And then Anthony Parker, he's got a money release and he's got an 81 3-ball, but overall the card is still pretty darn bad. Keith Van Orn, 6'10", all he can really do is shoot, nothing else to see there really. Russ is 82 speed but can't shoot, 75 driving dunk. His jumper stinks. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, not a good card either. And then you have MJ, also again not good. 43 ball on Emerald MJ is kind of crazy. I know he was never a good shooter, but that's insane. Shaq, 25 speed, 25 3-ball. Moving on. Josh Richardson, not horrible actually for a sapphire. He's got a little bit of defense. He's got an 80 driving dunk, pretty decent defense, including a 79 interior, 85 speed, 86 3-ball. If he had a couple more defensive badges, like if he had on-ball menace, I think this card's actually like not a bad 3-and-D at all, considering he's 6'5", 6'10", wingspan, can play point guard. That's, for a sapphire, not bad at all. And then you got Corey Brewer, who's similar, honestly, at the shooting guard position. He's 6'9", 6'8" wingspan. He's got great size at his position. He's good defensively. 85 driving dunk, 83 3-ball, 84 speed. Now this is a good sapphire. Again, same story. Don't love Gary Trent Jr.'s base, but I do know Drew Holiday's upper is pretty good. I mean, the jumper could be a little better, but overall for a sapphire, again, that's a pretty good card. Both Josh Richardson and Corey Brewer looking good. Mario Ellie, 82 speed, 87 3-ball. Defensively, not terrible, but only a 70 driving dunk. He's 6'5" at 2. I think overall, I mean, he's not awful, but he's not great either. I'd pass on him probably as a Ruby. Brevin Knight, fast, but 5'10". He already got an Amethyst too. That card was terrible. The Ruby's just a worse version of the Amethyst. We will pass. And then Harvey Grant, 6'9", 84 speed, 80 standing and 85 driving dunk. Defensively, not terrible, I guess, but not great either. I mean, I don't know. I'd probably pass on this card too. Basic dribble style. He's not atrocious, I guess, but he's not great either. For a Ruby anyway at this point. Gilbert Arenas. I mean, he's just a worse version of his Pink Diamond, right? In decent speed, pretty good shooter. Not a great slasher or defender though. I don't know, not great. Next Amethyst is Kawhi, who's really good for an Amethyst. Amazing defender, decent finisher, good shooter, decent speed. Other thing that's nice about Kawhi is he's got his behind the back. Dame escape Kawhi behind the back gives him a little bit of shot creation. And defensively, he's got some good Hall of Fame badges. This is a good card, very solid. Amethyst, like a salary cap card. Definitely a good salary cap option for sure. Brad Davis, 6'3", 6'5", 6 wingspan. I mean, he can kind of dunk, I guess, but not really. Defensively, he's okay. 89 speed, 87 3-ball. I mean, the card isn't awful. What's his release? Iota Sumo base. Same base Gilbert Arenas has. I don't love it. I don't know. Probably not great, but not horrible either. Jordan Clarkson, 94 speed, 86 3-ball, 90 driving dunk. Defensively, not terrible. Missing a decent amount of badges. I will say only 19 total badges. Missing a lot of defensive and shooting badges, but jumper's generally good. Kobe escape, normal behind the back, normal dribble style isn't great. I mean, honestly, there are better diamond point guards. He's not terrible, but there are definitely better diamond point guards. John McLaughlin's a 6'5" guard who's not elite defensively with an 80 driving dunk. No, probably not good either. In all honesty, a lot of good 2 guards. John McLaughlin, basic dribble style especially, does not look to be like one of them. Anderson Varejao is a little slow at only 76 speed for a 6'11" dude. He can kind of shoot. He's not horrible defensively, but again, not freakishly athletic. Shaq base this year too is terrible. His bad jumper, slow, that's not going to cut it. But Michael Carter Williams is a legitimately good diamond. 6'6", 6'7" wingspan, 89 speed, 86 3 ball, 85 driving dunk, defensively pretty well rounded. I know he only has, I mean, he's got a lot of lower tier badges, right? But he does have a total of 23 total badges, and he's got most of the key defensive ones. So you add like brick wall, off ball pest, and I mean, you don't even really need brick wall, just off ball pest, paint patroller, and then probably Deadeye, Limitless at either set shot or shifty, and you're looking good because this card's releases money. Kyrie dribble style is not bad. LeBron escape, D-book behind the back, not great there. But Kyrie dribble style is pretty good. Jumper is money. I mean, he's a good budget point guard for sure. He does everything pretty solidly. He's got good size at 6'6" too, and his jumper is cash. MCW, pretty solid diamond. Definitely the best of the diamonds today by far. Wayne Embry, I don't think this card's very good. I mean, he's fast, but he's only 6'8" at power forward, and he's only got a 76 3 ball. Jumper is also default big. Yeah, bad movement, bad jump shot, only 6'8". I am going to pass on Wayne Embry for sure. Stephon Marbury, 95 speed, 93 ball, 90 driving dunk, defensively not terrible. I mean, he's basically a worse version of Derrick Rose is what he is. Jumper, I just don't like D Rose's jump shot that much, especially on a dude who's only 6 foot, 6 foot, what, 6'2"? So pro dribble style, KD escape, like, he's not terrible, but he's undersized with a jump shot that isn't that good. So I would overall pass on that card as well. Michael Beasley is going to be 92 speed, 94 3 ball, 95 driving dunk. Defensively though, not great. I wouldn't say by any means. I mean, he's not bad though, honestly. I mean, the offensive badges are great. And my question with this card is the jump shot, because he has Brook Lopez base on his diamond, which is a complete disgusting. I mean, I'm assuming that's what he's got on this card too. Hold on. Whoa, they changed animations on, huh? This is like the first card all year they've changed his jump shot entirely. Cam Thomas base, Colin Sexton up around quick. That is now one of the best jump shots in my team. Now, Cam Thomas fade, I haven't really used, so I don't know how good that is. But him having that jump shot is amazing. Oh my goodness, they made this card so much better. Offensively, this dude's a beast now. D-Book escape isn't amazing, but Darius Garland dribble style is good. Jalen Green dribble style, or Jalen Green dribble style is actually pretty good, and Darius Garland behind the back is really good. So I actually kind of like that. Jalen Green dribble style is a good push cross. It's got a decent burst, and DG behind the back is nice as well. He's got a money jump shot. Look, he's not a god defensively, but he's decent, and offensively, he's great. This is one of the best small forwards in my team. Legitimately, he's going to be up there in the top 5-ish. I think he's real good. Jared Solinger, I don't believe he had a hidden gem. This card should be pretty good as well. 6'9" with a 7'1" wingspan, 89 3 ball, 90 dunking. Defensively, I mean, a 64 perimeter and steal, I have to say, isn't great, but perimeter doesn't really matter that much basically when you have agility, which he does. The steal is the one that's kind of annoying though. He's not going to steal passes very effectively, but he's a 6'9" power forward, 7'1" wingspan. He's a little undersized, but not too bad. What's the jump shot? Matt Ryan jumper on very quick. I think that's good. I would have to assume it's on very quick. That's a good sign. D-Book dribble style, Kemba escape as well. Yeah, they swooped him up as well. Goodness gracious, 2K giving us a couple of cards with some animations for once. That's a little new. Shout out 2K though. I will take it. Maybe we're turning the corner here with some animations and stuff. That's not bad. We're there. It's at least a start. It's something more than just basic pro dribble style, basic dribble style, normal dribble style, and the same like 4 escapes. Most of which aren't good and a bunch of bad behind the backs. Like, at least they're starting to give us something, even if it's not all the best SIGs and at one time, which it doesn't need to be. Something is better than nothing for sure. And Solinger and Jamal both look like they're gonna be pretty good. So okay, Jamal Murray is, I mean, he's not great defensively. He's fast. His jumper's not god tier. He's 90 driving dunk. Does he have a changed jump shot? Nah, he doesn't. He's a hidden gem. They haven't been changing hidden gem animations at all, so that's not a big surprise to me. But I can't say this card looks great. I mean, he looks okay. I just think you're not looking at god tier SIGs really, and overall it's like, he's fine, but there are better point guards overall. I would pass on Jamal Murray personally. I really don't think he's all that good. Then you move on to the opals, who are starting with E, 85 speed, 92 3 ball, 85 standing and driving dunk, pretty good defense across the board, a bunch of good Hall of Fame badges, including some defense as well, which is nice. Not bad at all. I mean, he's missed a few badges, but not really important ones. Shifty, slippery off ball, handles for days, dimer maybe in the glove and pick dodge. You add those 6, he's souped. Like, this card's got all the things he needs. Now, basic dribble style isn't great. KD escape is good. His jumper is nice, even on normal. I know that Ignis Brzezika's base is nice. Card's gonna be good. I think he's a stud. Yao Ming, probably Well, he's not quite as souped as I thought he was going to be. He's still probably the best center in the game. Even with only 74 speed, 72 three ball, he's 7'6", and his jumper is godly this year. He's really, really good. Now, he's a little more balanced than I thought he'd be, and that's a good thing. That is, I'll give 2K some credit. This is a good thing. This card is not as OP as I thought he was going to be. Do I think he's going to be really, really good? 100%. Do I think he's less OP than I thought he was? Yes. Thought he'd be closer to 80 speed, 83 ball, some stuff like that. But he's a freak strength-wise. He's going to be a dominant on the inside on both ends of the court, obviously at 7'6". And the jumper this year is so much better than it's been the last few years. I mean, this card's, he's going to be glitchy. Don't get it twisted. Probably the new best center in the game. I do think that is probably true. Tracy McGrady, 6'8" with a 7'2" wingspan. Problem with T-Mac, his stats and badges all look great. I mean, defensively solid. Everything else is great. The problem with the card is his jumper on normal, not that good. Pro dribble style is fine, but Jason Tatum escape, game behind the back, he doesn't really have good sigs really in any specific area either. I mean, this card is pretty much just kind of mediocre, to be totally honest. I'd probably pass, to be totally honest. He's got that Kobe triple threat style, that jab step, that Kobe jab, and Kobe has it. It looks pretty good, but overall, yeah, I'm passing on T-Mac. He's going to be too expensive for how good of a card he actually is. AI is 6 foot with a 6'3" wingspan. I'll just tell you all right now, I already recorded a gameplay with Hidden Gem AI last night. I was not impressed with the card. I understand his stats and batters are great. He just doesn't move very well, to be totally honest, even with Darius Garland dribble style. His escape stinks, his behind the back stinks, and his release is not that good either, to be totally honest. So he's got a good fade, he's got a good dribble style, and he's got great stats and batters, but he's a 6-foot point guard. I don't love the jump shot, and the movement besides the dribble style kind of sucks. I was really disappointed with AI. I don't think he's very good, even for a short point guard. And then you got Scottie Pippen, who's 6'8" with a 7-foot wingspan, and obviously, I mean, stat and badge wise, he is a god. As expected, he's probably the best shooting guard in the game in terms of stats and badge, him and MJ anyway. And his jumper's better than MJ's. And oh, they put it on quick too, which I don't think they put his, yeah, his pink diamond was only on normal. So jumper's really good. They didn't change the sigs at all though. Pro dribble style, hard and escape, and Pippen behind the back. None of those sigs are very good. Fade is really nice though. Release is really nice, and stats and batters are god tier. He's definitely top 5 shooting guard in the game without a doubt. Where in that top 5 does he fall? Probably top 3 or 4. I still think I'd take Dr. J over him, to be totally honest, for sure. Just probably Bernard King too, to be honest, because there's not a lot of movement with this card. But overall, this is a good drop. I'm glad Yao isn't as OP as I thought he was going to be. There's a couple of good lower tier cards, a couple of disappointing cards as well, though this isn't like an unbelievably insane drop, but that's fine. I'm glad Yao isn't ridiculously OP, and he's still probably the best at his position. Overall, definitely an interesting, fun drop in today's video. So that is going to do it for the video. I hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. Be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.